Good morning. I want to commend you all on staying committed to your practice through this long, arduous history in the making during COVID. It's a real challenge to be able to stick with something when it doesn't feel like it's easy, when it doesn't happen naturally. Doing your practice from your home, I'm sure, has had a lot of challenges. And yet, ironically, most of you told me you actually love your home practice. You develop a place where it feels safe and it reflects who you are and encourages you want to do it. Only a couple of you feel that you need to be with people to do the class. I definitely miss being with people, but I can also see the benefit in making it your practice. So it stops being a class group workout and it's become something that belongs to you, that helps you, that benefits you. So today's reading I thought was interesting. It's called Consistency and Repetition Can Create Positive Habits. And don't they say it takes 30 days to make a habit? To create a positive habit, we need to engage in repeated positive behavior. As we all know, it's hard to take on a new behavior and stick to it long enough for it to become natural and automatically a habit. What's funny is in yoga, we try to discourage habits. We want each time that you do something, that you come to the mat, that you do a pose, that you're completely mindfully in that unique moment in itself. The whole point of Shavasana is to finish one experience and start anew. Each time, each breath is starting anew, each Shavasana and each practice is starting anew. Begin by introducing one tiny beneficial action into your daily life, not necessarily your yoga practice. Do it at the same time every day, even marking it down on your calendar. See if you can do this action without missing a day for a month and then reevaluate it. Is this behavior working for you? Does it feel natural yet? If so, move forward by introducing another small action that creates a positive shift in your daily habits. Small repeated steps taking consistency can create positive habits. So we're going to do a few floor therapeutic things, but I also want to do maybe a few more sun salutations today as purposeful habit. And I've just rolled out the dice. We're not going to talk about it, and I'm just going to move them over here and we're going to do them when it's time. So actually, we're not even going to do floor therapeutics. I want us to do all the work through our movement. Shivananda Yoga uses sun salutations as the way to warm up the body. There are not a lot of therapeutics. It's sun salutations, asana, shavasana, over and over and over throughout that time. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Half back, and we're going to do only the breath part first. Fold. Arms to the side, rise. And coming down at heart center. Let's do that sequence 5 times. Inhale up, look up. Exhale, fold. Engage the core, straight, strong back. Bend the knees so you can fold. Half back, fold. Arms to the side, wide. And heart center. That's 1. Inhale up. Wide arm swan dive. Half back. Fold. Arms to the side, wide. And heart center. 2. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up. Maybe look a little bit further back. Wide arm swan dive. Half back. That's 3. Arm to the side, wide. And heart center. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Fold. Arms to the side, wide. And coming down at heart center. 4, and 1 more. Same tempo. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Fold. Arms to the side, wide. And coming down at heart center. Now we're going to add 1 more piece on. Watch for it. Inhale up. Arc behind you. Center. Arc to the left. Center. And arc to the right. Wide arm swan dive. Bend. Almost in a crouch. Look up, half back. Fold. Extend the legs. Arms to the side, wide. And heart center. 4 more times. Inhale up, reach up, arc behind you, center, arc to the left, center, arc to the right, wide arm swan dive. This time bend all the way down into a crouch if you're able to. I have to lift my heels, head drops, look up, half back, press into the floor, straighten the leg, let your head go. And now my chest and my body are hanging over my thigh. Let your head go. Arms to the side wide and heart center. 3 more. Hopefully this makes sense. I'm bending the knees throughout this because my hamstrings are tight and I don't want to strain my lower back. Inhale up. Pass the beach ball behind you. Center to the left. Center, look up and to the right. Wide arm swan dive. Bend the knees. This time can you come down into a crouch. Let your head go. I can feel a deep stretch in the back of my Achilles and my calves. Look up. There's a half back. Press into the floor. I'll show you from the side. So I'm down like this. I want to press into the floor. Let my head go. Maybe this is my half back. Maybe this is my half back. Half back. Fold. Arm to the side wide. And heart center. 2 more. That feels really good actually. I like that we're mixing it up. It's good for our brain. Inhale up. Look behind you. Center. Engage the core. Reach. Left. Center. Right. Center. Wide arm swan dive. Super bent knees. You're going all the way to the floor if this is available to you. Look down. My heels are lifted a little. Look up. There's our half back. Press into a forward fold. Let your head go. Arms to the side. Rise. Heart center. 1 more time. Inhale up. Arc behind you. Center. To the left. Center. You might hear a crack in your back. To the right. Wide arm swan dive. Nice. Drop your head. Half back. Look up. I'm still in my crouch. Fold. Half back. Arm to the side wide. And heart center. Let's add another piece. Look, we're slowly making our way to a traditional sun salutation. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Swan dive, straight back. Let your head go. Hug yourself behind the knees, fold in. Half back, fold. And let's come into tabletop. Instead of a full cobra, look up. Press back, downward dog. Walk forward into a forward fold. Arms to the side wide and heart center. Little different. Let's do this again. Inhale up. You don't have to do both all directions. Wide arm fold. Half back. Come down into a table. Look up. There's your half back. Tuck your toes. Press into a dog. Super bent knees. Walk forward into a forward fold. Arms to the side wide and heart center. Let's keep going. 2, 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Come to tabletop. Look up. There's another half back. Tuck the toes. Press into a very bent downward dog. Walk forward into a forward fold. Arms to the side wide. Heart center. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. There's a first half back. Come into a tabletop instead of a cobra. Look up. Press into short downward dog. Knees are bent. Walk into yourself into a forward fold. Arms to the side wide and heart center. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Coming into a tabletop instead of a cobra. Look up. There's a deep cow. Press back, downward dog. Walk into a forward fold. Wide arm and heart center. Okay. Now we're going to do our actual sun salutations. 2 rounds on each side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Fold. Plant. Come onto your belly, sleeping cobra. Inhale. Exhale, pick up just your head. Press back, downward dog. Pedaling your feet. What's happening? Are you able to take that heel to the floor? Right foot forward, left foot back. Low lunge. choosing to stay here, or make it into a crescent, or tuck and rise, strong front leg, lift the left heel. Hands release, option to straighten that leg and fold, feet together, fold, rise, heart center. A few more. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Half back, fold, plant. Come onto your knees, lower your heart, sleeping cobra. Inhale, exhale. Pick up just your head, leave your chest down, press back, downward dog. Pedal. Left foot forward, right foot back. Drop it down, low lunge, and I'm going to keep the back right foot tucked. Option, turn it to a crescent, or option to tuck and rise. Hands release, feet together, fold, rise, heart center. Okay, one more on each side. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Half back, fold. Come on down, sleeping cobra. Inhale, exhale, pick up your heart, press back, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot back, high lunge. Press into that front foot, rise. Hands release, feet together, fold, rise, heart center. One last side, inhaling up, exhale, fold. Half back, fold, plant, lower down, sleeping cobra. Inhale, exhale, coming into a full cobra or up dog. Down dog, left foot forward, right foot back, lift that right heel, rise, high lunge. Nice. Hands release, feet together, fold, rise, and heart center. Let's come to the mat. We're going to do a couple tiny therapeutics just to bring your heart rate down, especially if you got moving. And then, oh my, we already did cat, cow, so we can get rid of you. We already did some cobras. Oh, we can do that. That. We did you. And why is there two cobras on here? Let's do some bridges. Okay. Coming on your back, bum towards your heels. Lower all the way down. Arms by your side, palms turned up, thighs together, and walk those heels as close to your bum as possible. Bringing the thighs and knees together. Arms, palms up, you're in constructive rest. Let's take 5 breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. On the exhale, press that lower back down into the floor, grounding, releasing any tension in the lower back. Inhale 4. Exhale, and let's take our arms into cactus for the last 2 breaths. Inhale 5. Exhale, tilt your chin slightly to the sky, creating that arc in the neck. And if you've ever taken life-saving, you know that for CPR you have to tilt the neck. What does it do? It opens sinus and the throat passageways, more air. Inhale 6. Exhale. Let's keep this shape and just start to let your knees fall to the right. They don't have to go very far because remember they're tight. We're not coming into full windshield wiper. Center to the left, just enough so that you're no pressure on the right bum or hip. Center. Keep the thighs together. Not a windshield wiper, it's not a hip stretch. Knees to the right. I'm feeling it stretch down my side body more than it's not my hip. Center. Knees drop a little further to the left. Can you feel the ribs stretch? Side body, not the hips. Center. Knees to the right.
head to the left. Now we want to do the diagonal stretch down the planes of the body. Center, knees to the left, head to the right, slow and noticing. Center, knees to the right, head to the left. And keep this pace of noticing and deep breath. Knees to the left, head to the right. Center. Now, we're going to do the same action, but this time we're releasing the back by bringing the knees in. Arms to the cactus. Feet are flexed, belly's engaged, so it's a little bit more active. Knees to the left, just hovering. They don't have to go to the floor. You're going to look to the right. Where is the stretch now shifted? Center. Knees to the right, head to the left. Center. Knees to the left, head to the right. Center, knees to the right, head to the left. Center, and rocking side to side. Let's take a full knees to the floor on the left. Right arm back to a T, double leg spinal twist. Let's release the lower back and look to that right palm. Back to center. Knees to the floor on the right. Cat hair everywhere. Shoulder to the floor. Left arm extends, palm up. And back to center, little boat or circles. Now, I said we were going to do our bridge. So if you have two blocks, you're taking those near you. Otherwise, we're coming back into constructive rest. Knees are bent. Arms close by your side. Let's take palms down. That's going to be the internal rotation of the arms, forearms, and wrists. Roll the shoulders back. Press the palms down in the back of the shoulders. Often this makes the diaphragm, the belly pop. You're going to press lower back down. Inhale, bum lifts a couple inches. Doesn't have to go very far. Keep those thighs squeezing together. Tightening the whole back line of the body. Exhale down. So our first bridge is tiny. It's like poking the bear, waking it up. Inhale, 2. Feet root, hips rise. Squeeze those thighs together. Turn on the glutes. Exhale down. Once more. Inhale, hips up. Now I'm going as high as I like. I might take one block, or some of us might take two, depending on what's happening in your back and your shoulders. I'm going to roll my shoulders as deeply under as I can. Nice stretch of the front lines of the body. Hips are supported. Arms by my side, palms turned up, and that last piece, chin slightly to the ceiling. You don't want to collapse in the back of the neck. Whew, 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. You have an option here. Slide the legs and you're over the blocks. Or I'm going to bring one leg in, one leg dangles. Oh my, we haven't done this in a while. When this is happening, I'm noticing just how tight the hip flexors are. I am shocked how much your body changes when you shift from I was a more busy moving job to a sedentary seated job. And guess what? It's the first piece that tightens up. Hip flexors and lower back. Switch. Left leg in. So initially you might just come behind the thigh. Right leg dangles. Look for that place of complete surrender in the hip on the right. I can feel my hip not wanting to surrender. Switch. I'm going to come behind the thigh once more. Left leg dangles. I wouldn't want to go any higher than 2 blocks. Oh, that's intense. Switch. Last time. Left leg in, right leg extends. When you're coming behind the thigh. Last variation is the full variation. If you can bind on the right shin, pull it in. Left leg dangles. Totally let it go. 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale, 3. Exhale, switch. Left leg in, right leg extends. One last time. Right leg in, left leg extends. You can bring it all the way to the floor if you want. One more switch. Left leg in, right leg extends. And put them both back down. Get rid of the blocks. Lower all the way down. Little boat. Roll onto your side and take a pause. And press upright. So, the number one pose I see I want us to do here as our final pose actually is Gomukhasa, cow face. We haven't done this in a while. I think the prep for it is just as beneficial too. So, let's focus on our arms first. I'm going to take my strap. I might need this. Left arm up. I'm going to do it from behind. Left arm up, right arm behind. Maybe this is it. Maybe they inch towards each other. Even better, especially if you're tight. You're going to take the strap over the left shoulder, grab it from the right. Elbows point away from each other. I actually try to push the elbows to the wall behind me and try to tear that strap. Head is stacked. And release. Other side. Right arm touches between the shoulder blades. Left arm behind you. Pausing here. Or, even more honest, strap over the right shoulder. Open. Tear the strap. And release. That's the action of the opening of the upper part of the body. Let's come to the lower half of the body. Make sure we're okay for time. So, actually let's do one more shoulder thing that's going to facilitate this. Coming into cactus arms, let's open as wide as we can, up to the sky, back to the sides. Wide as we can, pull all the way back, up to the sky, maybe you can even touch, make a little triangle, back to cactus, down to the sides. Up, cactus, sides. Up, cactus, open wider, and back to sides. Nice. Let's do our eagle arm. Cactus, right into left, bind, and maybe lift up. 2 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale, and shake it out. Other side. Flex, scrub arms. Left into right, bind. Up to a right angle. Oh my. You work at a computer, you're going to feel this. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. And inhale 3. Exhale. Shake it out. If that's not available to you, this is another stretch I like. I'm going to stretch out my right arm, stretch out my left arm, right arm in the crook, pull it up, and pull across. Staring forward. Release. Other side. Right arm straight, left arm in the crook, pull up, across, face stays forward, and release. Let's take our strap. We haven't done our shoulder work in a while to be able to do our full Gomukhasa cow face. Zombie arms, shoulder height, tear the strap. As I rise in small increments, I maybe want to widen the stance and tear the strap. Widen and tear. Now, not everyone's shoulders are this hypermobile. Mine are too loose. You hear me talk about it all the time. Option to do side to side. Option to try to go further back. Oh, and that's where I feel my pec becomes the tight piece. Oh, we're gonna do that 3 times. So some people do this in a doorway and release. 2 more times. Zombie arms, tear, rise. Staying here, or side to side, or pulling down. I love this one. Or going all the way over. And 1 more time. Zombie arms, rise.
pull down, option to take behind you, and release. Let's do our quick hip warm up and then we'll put everything together. So, I'm going to extend my legs. We're going to work on the right leg first. Right leg bends. You can't see this. We'll go further back. You're going to bend the right leg. Right arm comes inside right leg, but grab the outer right blade. And I'm going to stir the hip. This first way is kind of a vertical stir, and then you're doing a horizontal stir. And then switch directions. Horizontal, opposite direction, or vertical, opposite direction, and rock the baby. Keep that foot flexed, belly engaged. And release, other side. Left leg bends, grab a hold of the blade, vertical stirring, vertical, horizontal stirring, switch directions, and then rock the baby. Nice. Okay, are we ready to do our cow face? Right leg down. You can't see. Left leg on top. Oh my, we haven't done this in a while. Okay, hips tomorrow. And let's take 2 breaths here. Standing up tall in your chest, not even using the arm portion yet. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. And once more. Inhale 3. Stand up tall in the chest. Exhale. You can fold here. That's going to definitely intensify the hip flexors. And come on out. Switch it out. Left leg down, right leg on top. Standing up tall in your chest. Inhale 1. Exhale. Whew. And I'm noticing my right sits bone does not want to come down. That's because there is an imbalance in our hips. Sit up tall. Exhale. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but adding the arms. So right leg down. Left leg on top. Left arm up. Right arm down. And I'm going to take the strap super tight today. Look at that. Sitting up straight, go mukasa, your choice, upright or hinging at the waist. 2 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Release. Switch the legs. Left on the bottom, right on top. Oh my. So if my right leg's on the top, the right shoulder's on the top. Sitting up nice and straight. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Tear the strap or fold. Exhale. Whew, that was a lot, you guys. I can feel it. So tight. Let's see what today's reading is. Beauty. Oh, breathe deeply. Interesting. I keep reading about how much deeper and heavier and better the breath quality is when you breathe through the nose. Breathe big, let it all in, and expand that fabulous belly. Who cares if your jeans feel too tight? There's an idea, buy a roomier pair. Or like me, I haven't worn jeans in 1.5 years. Deep, full breaths invigorate you. They release sadness and allow ecstasy to flood in. Pause, inhale a long, slow, big, delicious breath. Exhale, and remember, whenever the going gets tough, take a deep breath and trust that you are capable of greatness. I love that. I hope you have a beautiful day. Remember, with the light, you also need darkness. So a lot of people are complaining it's raining, but we need this rain. It's washing any pests off the trees. It's nourishing the plants. It's giving us a chance to take a pause inside our homes when I feel like in Canada the summer's so short, we rush to cram as much as we can to that season. So slow down, take a deep breath, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.